We have all heard how important it is to stay hydrated. Well, our cat's well-being is also dependent on their ability to stay hydrated. Dehydration in cats causes a variety of symptoms, and severe dehydration can ultimately lead to death in the long haul. Additionally, mild dehydration is also troublesome, as it can cause a variety of issues that can in turn shorten your cat's life expectancy. As a result, it's important that our kitty cats consume an adequate amount of water in order to avoid this preventable health issue. What causes dehydration? We know that dehydration is caused by excessive fluid loss or low intake of fluid. But when a cat is dehydrated, did you know that not only water is lost, but electrolytes such as chloride, sodium, and potassium are also lost, which are essential for normal body function. Needless to say, your cat could develop dehydration due to low water intake or excessive water loss through vomiting, diarrhea, or fever, because in many cases, dehydration in cats can also be a symptom of another disease. So in this video, we look at common mistakes that cat owners make that can cause a cat to become dehydrated. We also cover the signs to look for in order to determine if your cat is drinking enough water. But before we get into the furry details, as always, don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay updated on all the fun facts and pet information we have in store for you. Now, let's begin with common mistakes cat owners make. One major mistake is not giving your cat enough water. Because many of our cats' diet often consists of mainly dry food, it is important that they drink the appropriate amount based on their weight on a daily basis. It is recommended that every day your cat should drink a minimum of 3.5 to 5 ounces of water per 5 pounds of body weight. Example, if your cat weighs 10 pounds, it needs at least 7 ounces of water every day. Another mistake is placing the cat's water bowl too close to the food bowl. Needless to say, double bowls may not be ideal. Many sources and owners have reported that cats do have a tendency to prefer having their water and food bowls in different spots. Plus, if the water bowl is too close to the food bowl when the cat is eating, his fur will end up in the water bowl. And water with dust and fur is a big no-no for most cats. It is therefore critical to space bowls sufficiently apart. Did you know that cats' sense of smell is up to 16 times more sensitive than humans? Yes, it is, which is why most cats dislike strong odors. So avoid washing their water bowls with scented dish soap, as this may cause your cat to abruptly stop drinking his water. Another issue is the type of water bowl. Plastic bowls are more porous than stainless steel and ceramic bowls, and therefore quicker to accumulate bacteria and smell. And we know that a cat's sense of smell is paramount, so smelly water is a big no-no if you want your cat to consume his water. Another issue is incorrect bowl size. Some cats can get whisker fatigue if their whiskers are constantly touching their water bowls. It is recommended that cats with sensitive whiskers drink from a wide and fairly shallow bowl that won't irritate their whiskers. Cats were originally desert animals, and as such have retained the ability to keep hydrated through their food. However, our modern cats sometimes do not get adequate water from food alone. Therefore, it's important to ensure that your cat has access to clean water all the time. Running water is preferred by some cats. As a result, purchasing a cat-specific water fountain may be worthwhile. If you have exhausted all other options and your cat is still not consuming his water, there are two other options you can try. The first option is simply adding the juice from either canned tuna or canned salmon to your cat's water. Most cats won't be able to resist this option. However, the second option is that your cat may not be fond of where you place his water bowl, so change things up by placing more than one water bowl in different locations in order to determine if the location is the issue. If all the mistakes are addressed and you have tried the options suggested and your cat is still not drinking adequate water, then it is time to visit your vet to rule out any potential underlying health issues. But if you think your cat is healthy, then another option is to switch your cat to wet food only, or a combination of wet and dry food, as the dry kibbles you're feeding your cat may lack adequate moisture. When choosing a wet food for your cat, look for one with a moisture content of at least 60 to 70%. However, keep in mind that if you abruptly change your pet's diet, he or she may stop eating and drinking. It may also cause vomiting, diarrhea, or other gastrointestinal problems in your cat. Therefore, any change in a cat's diet should be made gradually, usually over a minimum of 10 days. In addition, any sudden change in your cat's diet should be done only if your veterinarian recommends it. Now, let's review the signs you should look for in order to determine if your cat is drinking enough water. Number 1. You can test the elasticity of your cat's skin to look for signs of dehydration. To do so, gently pinch a portion of your cat's skin on his back or on his shoulder and release it. If your cat is adequately hydrated, the skin should quickly snap back into place. If your cat is mildly dehydrated, it will take some time for the skin to snap back. However, if the pinched skin takes a long time to snap back or remains pinched, which is referred to as skin tenting, this indicates a possible case of severe dehydration, and your vet must be consulted on the issue as soon as possible. Number 2, your cat becomes lethargic, accompanied by an increased heart rate and sunken eyes. This condition warrants a visit to your vet immediately. As per PetMD, other signs of dehydration in your cat are your cat refusing to eat or a loss of appetite, dry tacky gums, loss of energy, and panting. Consult your vet for all health issues, diagnosis, care, and treatment options relating to your cat. Please support our channel by subscribing to receive more videos like this. Thanks for watching and see you in my next video.